in that in response to Russia saying that potential military deployment in Ukraine is unacceptable, the NATO chief Mark Rutte has said that it is not for Russia to decide if the West can deploy troops to Ukraine. Glenn, of course, NATO, a central part of why Russia invaded Ukraine in the first place. The fear of Kiev joining the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Is there still hopes for that in Kiev? And how do the Ukrainians assess their friendship with that organization now?
Can I just jump back to your first bit, that NATO was nothing at all to do with this invasion of Ukraine. NATO's been there a long time. Russia has dealt with it. I just remind you that there are still Russians inside the NATO headquarters. So NATO's got absolutely zero to do with this. This is just words. And Rutte is right in that if we go for a peace agreement of some sort, then it's not Russia's right to actually to say what Ukraine does on its side to protect itself. But what Putin is saying is that first of all, he's mocking the European leaders by his words. That's one thing. And secondly, he's saying that while you're doing this, we are not going to go for a peace agreement. And most Ukrainians fully understand this. It just seems that the European leaders are taking themselves down a path that they can understand and deal with and sell to their electorates, rather than actually facing up to the fact that we're all at war and that actually, at the moment, you could say Russia has the upper hand.
Yes, Glenn, thank you very much for joining us. We do have one final update coming out of the conflict. The Ukrainian emergency crews in Odessa were seen battling flames engulfing buildings and vehicles following what local